in the red carpet for South Asians at the Oscars pre-Oscar party at Paramount Pictures Studios. This party is celebrating the 20th anniversary of Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, a notable film which recognizes a South Asian lead, Kal Penn, but it also recognizes the ascension of South Asians in Hollywood. We're gonna meet a lot of stars on the red carpet. Let's go.
Here with Kal. He smoked a lot of weed. Now he gets to host a party with me. Hey.
One of the pioneers, whether you like it or not, for South Asians in Hollywood.
That means I'm old now, right? That's what that word means. You're a pioneer. You're old.
Well, it means you paved the way for a lot of people.
Thank you. A lot of people paved the way for me, too.
How does it feel to be part of this event?
I didn't think 20 years ago that we'd be able to have an event for the community honoring nominees and shortlisted folks for the Academy Awards. It's pretty remarkable. I think it's a testament to the stories the community's always had that we didn't always have the opportunity to tell. And with things like streaming and platforms that have opened up storytelling for our community.
When I moved to LA, I was waiting for events like this to happen where I could celebrate South Asian culture, people who are winning in the community that have been working so hard to fight for that representation. Just nothing makes me happier.
It feels surreal, but also it's a relief because I've been going to a lot of awards functions lately for both television and film that have been, with everyone from the industry, not just South Asian people. And when I'm in those spaces, I've recently felt very alone and very isolated, and it's really just incredible to be here today, to be with my community and to be in a space where I actually feel like I belong and where other people deserve to be here so much. And I'm just so happy this is happening. It's about time.
There has been not just a movement forward to push and amplify our voice across in stories and scripts, and the executive level, producing level, but when I started back in the day, there were just so few of us, and now there's so many, and so many folks occupying different areas of the business that collectively are working to push our stories and our voices forward, and it couldn't be better.
What's really exciting to see is that there's so much more support than ever before. We're all supporting each other's stories. I love watching Sorry You Blue on Expats. I love watching Utkarsh on Ghosts. And it's great to see us pop up kind of in all these shows that you wouldn't expect us to be in 10 years ago.
We're finally seeming to make some headway in this world. We are a massive proportion of the world's population, and so it would be nice to see more representation in entertainment.
This started as a trickle, and it'll be a raging river before you know it.
To be honest, for me, it just feels like a dream come true. I remember growing up and watching the Oscars, watching TV, and never seeing anyone that looked like me. And now there's so many of us that are excelling in this industry that we have a whole party for these nominees.
It's so important for South Asians to come together to celebrate one another, to form a fraternity in Hollywood that young filmmakers can fall back on, established filmmakers can share their pitfalls, their learnings, and for us just to stand next to each other and celebrate one another, it's so important.
Nazrin, you actually have a short nominated for an Oscar.
Yes.
How does it make you feel to be part of this event?
It's amazing. My film is called Red, White and Blue. I guess I have some of the white and some of the blue, but none of the red. We'll get to that. It's just wonderful to be here with the community out here in Los Angeles, celebrating each other.
I feel very honored to be a part of it as a host and as an executive producer on Oscar-nominated To Kill a Tiger. I'm really excited for Gideon and Rajit, who are the focus of the film. I'm just speechless. I'm so happy that their story is at the Oscars being recognized, and it's a story that's going to change the world.
The entire community has sort of rallied around this film and this movement that we're trying to create in this film. So for me, it's about celebrating. It's about celebrating this sort of collective experience.
Have you ever felt that pressure being a South Asian rising in Hollywood?
No, I haven't really ever felt pressure because I think if you think about it too much, you'll go crazy. So when it does end up working out, it's really cool. But when I did get the Spider-Man thing, I remember feeling like pressure, being like, oh God, this is like really, people will probably scrutinize this or whatever, but I feel happy that it was well received.
Harold and Kumar is 20 years old later this year, which it will be. That means that it was about 30 years ago since I moved to LA, picked Kal Penn as a screen name, just so that I could audition doing really bad Indian accents for money.
I'm thinking there's a fourth Harold and Kumar movie, both of you guys.
That'd be awesome.
They wouldn't let us both be in it, would they?
Why
Have
not?
times changed that much?
Yes!
2 Indians
Yes.
in one movie.
Yes, it's
That'd be
possible.
so cool. I'd play your dad.
Any advice for people who want to break in now as a South Asian artist?
I don't think there's any one thing that's for any actor, right? But one of the misconceptions I think we have within the community, and that's changing as well, people don't necessarily recognize the way in which it's a job and a profession, right? Most of us had to work for at least 10 years before you got your first job, and that whole time you were grinding and you were taking classes and you were working with your friends on writing your original stuff. So there are a lot more opportunities now, mostly because of technology and the fact that you don't need anybody else's permission. You can just, grab your phone and download some editing software on it and make a short. And that's really refreshing and really, I think, freeing for a lot of people who want to see if the arts is a career for them.
That was great. South Asians are well represented, and there's definitely a talent abundance in the new era. Thanks for watching. Take care.